Hey guys, welcome to another explain video here, and we're back at Malta airport after the 1 month break. Yeah, anyways, so we are in the early morning of Malta, in Malta airport, and we are going to be flying with Air Malta to Brussels, and yeah, this will be hopefully a great flight, and I hope that this will be a sunrise departure because it'll be beautiful if it happens. But the sunrise timing in Malta is in about 50 minutes if I'm correct, and the scheduled departure is in half an hour, so we might not be able to catch the sunrise, but who knows, we will see. Anyways, the flight information. We are Air Malta 422. Our cruising altitude is flight level 320. We have 8.7 tons of fuel on board, and about 6 tons of passengers and cargo on board. And the scheduled flight time is 2.5 hours. And also, in between the 1 month break, currently TDG made the Malta airport, so it's much better than what the default was. So yeah, and if at any time in the background there is certainly sounds of dog barking, yeah, I would have to, well, say sorry about that, since my parents just recently got a dog, and yeah, it's currently sleeping now, so should be hopefully fine for now, and I hope that it will not start barking the middle of the recording. So yeah, anyways, we shall get back into the cockpit. I've not flown this plane for a few weeks, so this will be pretty fun to fly this plane. Yep. Alright, back to the init page. So I have aligned the IRS and the cargo, so we just have to key in this information over here. So our flight number is Air Malta 422. Cost index is 25. Cruising altitude is flight level 320. Right, go to flight plan page now. Malta, the departure runway is 31. I am not even sure why runway 2305 is so long, but I'm quite sure it's only... no, wow, well, never mind. Maybe I'm thinking of another airport, but yeah, it is correct. Anyways, we're departing runway 31, the Gazoo 3 Delta departure, correct, that's how it's called. And after Golf Zulu Oscar, we will be on airway of Papa 126, Quebec 789, Lima 995, Uniform Zulu 651, Uniform Lima 613, and that is correct. Uniform Lima 15, that is correct. Uniform Zulu 343, that is correct. Uniform November 852, that is also correct. And the last waypoint for before the start is Lima November Oscar. There we go. Brussels arrival is the Leno 4 Alpha arrival for... oh my god, I have to choose the runway first. Let's see which runway was it planned for. 25 left. Yankee or Zulu? Alright, let's check the charts for that. And I have not downloaded the charts yet, so it'll take a bit of time. In the meantime, no smoking signs can go on, and emergency exterior lights go to armed, and spoiler first. Alright, is the chart's done yet? Nope. Alright, whatever. Let's just wait for it a bit. Do not invest him once again. So we just set to 1228 because final. Okay, there we go. 25 left. Our star is the Renault 4 Alpha. Where is it? There we go. The last waypoint is Flora. Right. Let's see. Seems like we are going to do the Yankee arrival. Right, and the Renault 4 Alpha arrival. Let's check for any discontinuities. There we go, there is discontinuities. After PNZ. Okay, let's check the flat plan. Where's PNZ? What? Where's PNZ? Wait, did they not key in all the flight plan? Are you serious? Oh my god, are you serious? Alright, time to rekey in everything. I guess I'll be back. Okay, finally. Seems like there is a problem with the A320 whereby if the next waypoint of an airway is just one waypoint, for example, between Beggar and Grotesque, there's an airway called Uniform Zulu 343. However, there's no waypoints between Beggar and Grotesque in the airway of Uniform Zulu 343, and when I key Uniform Zulu 343 into the airway, it doesn't recognize it, and the flight plan just stops there, and I have to key in direct to the next waypoint instead. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Anyways, the flight plan is now keyed in now, and there is no errors, so we can go ahead and go to the performance page. We'll be doing flaps 1 for departure. The trims is up 1.3. Flex is 67 degrees Celsius. V1 of 148. V2 of 148 and VR of 148 and V2 of 150. And transition altitude, I think it's automatic now. Let's see. This, yeah, 5000 is correct. So everything is set and ready to go. We shall also get the data for the airport. No. Right, so the meter is nice add there. KNH 1014. Go. 3507 knots. 17 degrees. Okay, whatever. Works well. Let's set our altitude to the cruising altitude. Go. Auto brake set to max. We turn the throttle on. Turn auto view on. Should be it. It's our flat plan right there. Okay. Seems like we're still a bit early, so that is fine by me. Let us plan our pushback. So runway 31 is all the way here. Correct. Yes. Yep. I have to drag all the way back to where I was. So it's there. Which way should I go? But yeah, I guess I could just do pushback to here, and then we'll taxi straight, left, and then all the way down to here, and go onto the runway and backtrack. So yeah, that should be it.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
And this is just the one of the Lua plugins. One of the available downloads in the Explain forum. So I hope it doesn't get annoying for you all. Yeah. All right, we shall get ready for push and start. So let us start the APU. Master switch on. APU bleeds. Batteries. Fuel pumps. And the APU goes to start. We will disconnect the baggage loaders, the stair handlers, fuel truck, and we'll start the pushback about now.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
And the reason why there is a delay is because where the pushback disconnects everything that you can connect in your A320, and one of them is ground power. So if it disconnects your ground power, your aircraft just basically dies if your APU has not started yet. So yeah, I know it's not realistic to have your pushback truck drive up to it before your ground power is disconnected, but whatever. It's just I'm just here to save some time, so that you guys don't have to wait too long. I know I could just cut, but not really. It's not really a good idea. So okay, I think APU is already on.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Which of those is APU? That one. Yeah, it is. Okay, ground power has been disconnected for us. So yeah, beacon light goes on, nav light goes on. And I should probably go to the best value one. Should probably take a screenshot for Project Fly.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Okay. We'll release parking brakes.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
I'll start the engines in the shop now. Just give me a second while I'm trying to do something. Alright, there we go. Set the engine start switch to start and restart engine 2. Can barely see the engine. Let's look at it from the outside, I guess. Actually, maybe not, since there's barely any sound from the outside. Any errors? Is the engine start? Why is it not starting? Are you serious? There we go. You need the ding sound. Why can I not use my throttle? Are you serious? Does the speed brake work? No, it doesn't even work. Great. Maybe we need the hydraulics to see whether the speed brake works first. So yeah, seems like the throttle on my joystick works, but not on my throttle quadrant. So try to fix it once the pushback is done.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Engine 2, good start. Let's go engine 1. Right, engine 1 is starting. I don't think I need to turn anything on yet. Let's see. The APU. We'll just wait in the cockpit. I guess I will turn on the flight control tab first, and we'll set the trims to 1.3 up. Okay, there we go. And we'll do a flight control check in a moment.
Hose disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Okay, let's do a flight control check. Full left. I'm not sure why the idle is on that side. Full right. Full up. Full down. For the left. The right. Might be the autopilot. No. Maybe not. Let's see. Settings, joystick. A320, please. Yeah, there we go. I think it should work now. Yep, much better. And the throttles? Yep, you work. Speed brakes should work too. Let's see. Yep, it works. Perfect. Right, spoilers is armed too. That's great. Pushback truck is gone. Taxi lights, where are you? Taxi lights on. We'll set flaps to 1. And that should be the before taxi. Right, let's go. I'm not even sure why Malta Airport is so laggy. That it requires a 2-time ground speed, but sure. Let's check how much the simulator speed is first. Oh great, the dog is barking at me. 16 FPS. Whatever. What if I turn the shade off? Makes no difference. Right, the left turn is over here. Oh, I'm correct. And if at any time the dog barks and it's too loud, it's like that, then yeah, I will probably just cut the audio out for that part. And the 2-time speed is making this thing jerky. It's not good. Okay, so it should be all the way down onto the runway and the backtrack. And we'll turn the wing lights on and the turret radar. Barely any light out there. But yeah, it's gonna become sunrise very soon. I mean, sunrise is gonna happen very soon. That's what I'm trying to say. Right, passengers, signs go on soon. So, go config, tests. There we go. Takeoff config is normal. Strobe lights, where you goes on. Only turn off light goes on. So. Alright, we'll go onto the runway and do a quick backtrack. Let's see, where can we do the backtrack then?
Approaching 3-1.
At Alpha 1, alright. It's so dark, can't see anything. What I find strange about X-plane sliding is that if you are stationary or at cruise, it makes your X-plane brighter, but if you are descending or about to take off or about to land, your X-plane becomes very dark. At least that's what I've been noticing thus far.
On runway 3,200 feet remaining.
I don't really care how long the runway is left. Jesus, I can't see anything. Is it that bad? Okay, strobe lights go back on again. Landing lights go on. Give me some thrust. Alright. 50% N1. We'll start the clock. Manflex. Manflex is 7 degrees, SRS runway auto thrust is blue. We'll disable V-shade because this is too hard to see where the center line is. Well, I mean, where the center line is. 100 knots. V1, rotate. Oh my god. Wait, why do we have a tailwind? Positive climb gear up. Wait, what? Is the explain weather not up to date? Because if that is, then that's annoying. Flaps up. Right, goodbye Malta. It's really annoying with them. Tailwind. But whatever. It's not like we can't take off from the tailwind. Alright, set climb thrust. Oh. There we go, climb thrust. Wow, looks beautiful down there. Oh my, look at that. Oof. I'm expecting the cockpit to go. Just in case I'm not on the LNF. Alright, we'll connect the autopilot now, since it's just a straight line. Until Golf Zulu Oscar. And we can clean up now, I guess. After takeoff, we'll put the spoilers down. Set the standard KNH. There we go. Okay, I guess since I don't want to be letting you guys hear all the background noises, I shall cut right here, and I'll be back at the top of the set instead, because yeah, this is not really a good idea. Oh yeah, the TCAS. Where's TCAS? There we go. Tara. Alright, seatbelts can go off too, and that should be it. Landing lights, taxi lights, and the turn off lights go off. And alright, we will... I guess I could leave it in like this view. Oh god. Seems like a decent view. So I guess I'll leave it here, and I'll be back at the top of the descent. Enjoy the music. Alrighty, we are back, and it seems like the next tower is not loaded in, because my guess is that X-Plane is running out of memory, and can't really load. So yeah, we will have fun going into Brussels, but it should eventually load when we leave that tower. I mean, we're far enough away from that tower over there, so yeah. Anyways, not being in a single tower also increases our FPS, so you won't be faced with the stupid 2 times ground speed problem. So anyways, we should enter our destination data quickly, because it's already asking us to enter it. So yeah, right, let us search for Brussels meter. Alright, let's see. QNH is 1013. Temperature is 11 degrees. Winds are 3508 degree 8 knots. The minimum, the MDA, let's check. Let's 25 left Yankee. It is 200 for decision height. There we go. Alright. Yeah, the next tower is loaded in, so that's great. We can set our altitude to 3000, I guess. There we go. Alright. Yeah, the tower to our right is not loaded in, while the tower towards our left has loaded in. And I am using some bloom and lens flare, so there is some blue effects around the clouds, but should probably reduce it since it's quite strong still. The default value is 0.8 and I'm already using 0.3 if I'm correct, yeah. So I should just probably set 0.2 now. Let's see how it looks like. Reshape. It's a little bit better, but the blooms are all gone or something. But yeah, whatever. Anyways, we are how far away from Malta descent? 19 nautical miles. Alright, whatever. Let's check the ground charts for Brussels. Wow, what an interesting airport. Alright, 25 left is towards the south of the airport. Runway is 3.2 kilometers. We should not we should be able to not even use auto brakes at all. So guess we won't be using auto brakes. And yeah, that's about it. Let's see if I can find where Air Malta parks at. I highly doubt so, since normally the arrival airport doesn't tell you the gate. But if I'm lucky, then maybe I can. Yesterday's stand seems to be Alpha 55, so I guess we'll take yesterday's stand, which guess there's no alpha gates, but rather the gates are in hundreds of series. So I guess the only close ones to 55 is let's see, 155. Yeah, stand 155, which is a bit north, so should be medium length taxi. Yeah. Anyways, 8 nautical miles to the top of drop. I know it's descent, but drop works too. Let's just start our descent now. There we go. And I'll manage to speed myself. 250 knots for descent. There we go. Passenger signs. Go on. Yes. Engine bleed. Abnormal. What? Okay, what am I supposed to do? Cross bleed. Where's cross bleed? Where are the engine bleeds even at? Yeah. Why is my APU still on? Ah, lol. Did I really not turn off my APU? I guess not. RIP APU, I guess. Oh yeah, it was just the APU. Okay. Let's hope I still can start my APU once I'm at the ground. Since, yeah, it's pretty unfortunate that I left my APU on throughout the entire flight. Anyways. Let's see, we are still on our descent path, so that's good. And you should continue on the descent path all the way down to 3,000 feet. Not sure if you can handle the rate of descent that it wants though. Seems like it's a bit struggling a little bit. By Dick at this flight level 285. That's calculated. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it to 285 in 3 nautical miles, so we might have to give some speed brakes out to help it descend. Seems like we are leaving a towel again soon. Oh yeah, it's a towel. Looks as if I'm above the ocean, but technically not. I think the only reason why it's running out of RAM is because I have HD mesh installed, which eats up a lot of RAM. I'm not sure why though, but yeah. But at least the terrain looks more right. Although there's no ortho, so yeah, whatever. For sure, installing ortho will basically crash X-plane already at this rate. So I don't think I'll be installing auto anytime. Anyways, I'll just leave it to this view, and I will be back once again at about 10,000 feet or so. Okay, we are nearly at Brussels already, and I have a feeling that the airport is not loaded once again. I don't know why, but every single time that I record nowadays, I get unloaded airports, but when I fly myself, I don't get any unloaded airports. It's interesting. Anyways, set the local coordinate. Is it the down or the up? I think it's up. Yeah, go 1013. Hope it hasn't changed. We can try to refresh the page. Refresh the page. Refresh the page. Oh my god. Yeah, it's not changed. I don't think so. Let's see, where is the airport? Yeah, I think that is the airport there. But yeah, it's not loaded in. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like that is the airport there. So I might have to reload my scenery, and that'll take about 10 minutes, so this will be pretty fun. Right, let's reduce to 200 knots. So it should be somewhere there. Oh no, now it's loaded in. Alright. But I'm not sure if the runway has loaded in or not, so we will have to see. Anyways, flaps 1. Let's engage the approach. Localizer is established. "15 nautical miles away from the airport." Yep, that is the airport there, as expected. Let's check our landing speed. 129. Alright. So, has the runway loaded in? Yeah, it doesn't look like it has. For some unknown reason. We'll get closer, about 10 nautical miles. If it has still not loaded in, I will reload the scenery. That's at 180 knots. Flaps 2. Still waiting on the glide. Oh my, look at that. Looks so beautiful. Flaps 3. $170 knots. Yeah, the runway has loaded in incorrectly, so I will reload and I will be right back. Okay, we are back, and it actually took 10 minutes exactly, as I expected, so yeah. What a nice timing. Anyways, gears down. And seems like the airport has loaded correctly, but my FPS is not, so yeah. We're slow to approach speed, which is 129 if I remember correctly. There we go. Alright, flaps full. Oh god, that was a bad idea. There we go. Alright. Get back into the cockpit. Right, we still have about 7.5 nautical miles before we reach the airport. Maybe about 6 nautical to the runway. Never mind. Anyways, spoilers set to arm. Oh wait, I have to remove all my spoilers. Then I arm them. There we go. My spoilers were still out, apparently. And why are we having a tailwind once again? I'm not sure if the weather is even right. Alright, I'll let it download again. This is not great that we're having a tailwind. Maybe I'll just set the winds 3508 knots. Yeah, I'm better off setting it myself. If this weather does not download correctly. Okay, there we go. Apply changes. Should give me a headwind now. Please. There we go. Alright, no, it's not a headwind, it's still a tailwind. Okay, I guess I'm landing on the wrong runway. Never mind, who cares. We shall just take off and land on the wrong runway. Alright, autopilot disengage. I have the plane. I know I should bring in some wind correction, but whatever. It feels like it's too far to the right earlier. What if I
approaching
do this?
25 left.
No, this is a bit more clearer, a bit easier to land. Apparently there's a cloud in front of me, not sure why, but alright. I'll get the throttle too.
500.
Checked.
$400. 100 above. 300. Minimum.
Landing.
300.
Think rate.
Yeah, I know it's sync rate. I was too high and my speed was too fast.
100.
Think rate. Think rate.
40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Oh, it's gonna be a hard landing. Oh no, alright, whatever. Reverses? The flight model is absolutely horrible because of the FPS. Can you not have a bumpy runway, please?
Four thousand feet remaining.
I feel like the 2-time ground speed is screwing with me a little bit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, the 2 times ground speed is a bit horrible. Anyway, reverses out. We'll do manual braking. Oh yes, and I don't have any auto brakes, so that's why the braking was horrible there. Anyways, should probably lower my settings next time. But the problem is that this only happens in Europe and America, so yeah. And nice. Why are you freezing? Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, we'll vacate right over here. Landing lights off. Running turn off lights and don't go back to taxi. Strobe lights go off. Oh my god, this 2 times ground speed is yeah, very annoying. Spoilers go down. Laps go up. So where do I taxi to? I'm pretty sure on this taxiway it's fine for now. And we'll try to find the taxiway needed to reach stand 155. My god, this is so bad. Why not just keep it at 2 times ground speed? Let's see. Keyboard. Ground speed. Alternate T, alright. Alright, I guess I'm not controlling it. That thing has control over it, so yeah, whatever. Exterior view doesn't help. Yep. Anyways, let's try to find our way. We should go down on Zulu. Let's see. Straight down on Zulu towards inner 10 apparently. Oh god. 21 knots for taxi. That's a bit fast, ain't it? I don't know. Maybe it's a bit more forward before we do our left turn. Yeah, looks like it. Anyways, I will just guide you all the way down there, since I am not that familiar with the taxi call signs of this place. I think it's left turn over here should be fine. Yeah, there's some Thomas Cook A320, I think. I still remember how they did a I don't know if they were the one or some other company did it, but one of their promotional video had the Hormus Q inside it, cross the T, draw the K or something. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Whatever. Anyways, should be fine. We go straight down on inner 10, which is where we are, then cross to inner 9, which is there, and then cross to inner 8, which is there, and then left turn into Romeo 4, and then we'll choose to stand 155 from there. Can't forget this isn't the flat factor 777, whereby from idle to about 37% N1 you can't select any thrust there, which is quite weird, but yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna follow the taxi routes back there since it's just a waste of time if I decide to slow down there. I know the maximum taxi knots is about 10 knots for turns, but can't be bothered at that point of time, especially with this kind of FPS. Yeah, it's not really a good idea. Sometimes I wonder why I even install what's that again? Oh my god, why can't I remember what is it called? Where is it? Custom scenery. I can't remember. Oh yeah, the HD mesh. Anyways, I think the left turn onto Romeo 4 is up here soon, so we should probably slow down. Let's see where we... Yep, Romeo 4 is in there. So this is our left turn here, and we'll start the APU too. I'm not sure if I can turn into here, but I'll try. I don't think I'm allowed to, but whatever. Doesn't help that my rudder pedals is not helping me, as in there's too much friction between them, so it's hard to move a tiny bit. So if I try to move a little bit, it moves a lot because it requires a lot of force to move it. So okay, we're gonna start the APU. Anyways, where is stand 155? Let's count the stands, shall we? The first stand there is 143, then we got 145 left, 145 right, 147, 151, 155. I think that is 155 there. Yeah. It says Alpha 52, but I don't believe it. Oh, come on, don't freeze on me. We're almost there. On the bright side, it isn't using as much RAM now as it did before. It's probably just the scenery being too much for the computer to handle. I'm not sure whether Vulkan will ever even help this, but I'm also looking forward to Vulkan, I guess. See how it might help. Oh no! Oh, there's a martial law there. Okay. Set up parking brake, and we'll shut down the engines. Not sure if there's auto gate, but alright, whatever. Alright, let's call everything in. Okay, and we'll connect ground power. Turn off the beacon light and seatbelt signs. Turn off the APU. It doesn't seem like there is auto gate here, so that's sad, but whatever. Anyways, it's probably not the best flight I've done with the FPS, so maybe I'll just try to remove all the HD mesh next time around. But yeah, it'll look bad afterwards. But oh well, what can I do with insufficient RAM and not really the best GPU around, but it's still quite a decent one, I would say, for a 1080. Anyways, before I go off, I would like to also thank you all for 300 subscribers. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Take care. Goodbye.